in there. But look at the footage. Look at the hero stopping the guy. Quite easy, actually. What, just lets him walk off. Look at the two gunmen on the bridge. Looks like something out of a movie. And when the police finally get to them, look how they get taken down. It's pathetic, but yet people believe this.
I don't care and you don't care. So, welcome to the Simply Don't Care podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Nail. Today's a little bit of a tricky one. Usually, the first episode you guys seen was just me, joking around and shit. But this one, bro, I'm gonna be reporting on something that just happened a couple hours ago. I did just wake up Sunday morning, December 14th. Um, Early morning, I woke up 6 a.m. Mountain Time, and I wake up, open my phone, and I see crazy videos online of like two gunmen standing on the beach, bro, emptying the clips out, bro. And they didn't even look trained at all, bro. Like at all. It's kind of crazy. We'll get into that though. But yeah, bro, this episode's different because I did promise myself like I'll wait till I get a sponsorship or record like a couple more episodes before I could start talking about the Jews, but you're only in episode 2, man. But what could I say, bro? Don't blame me, my nigga. I'm not the one who went to Australia and shot up the Bondi Beach, my nigga. During a Hanukkah parade, poo. That's crazy, bro. During a Hanukkah parade, my nigga. The first night of Hanukkah. And they shot that bitch up in Australia, bro. That's crazy. Um, but there's this video that I saw, bro, this guy talking about it. And he shows all the clips of like the footage and he has an Australian accent. I don't think he was there personally, but like he was kind of like covering it like boots on the ground journalism. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, before I play that, bro, let me just give a quick breakdown because I do have a lot of hood niggas listening to this, so most people don't know what's going on either way, even if you're not a hood nigga. But but before you even watch this, bro, if you're expecting to get like an articulate, like Nick Fuentes type of take, bro, you're not gonna find it here, bro. Because I do have hood niggas watching it, like I just said. So I gotta, you know, I can't leave them out of the conversation, bro. We're all a team out here, bro. We're all a team out here trying to find the truth. So yeah, but just wait for him. I mean, I think he's hanging out with Sneeko in New York. That nigga be going hard as fuck. So he be doing his own thing, but I'm sure he's gonna be talking about it. But if you do really want some truthful coverage, I suggest CBS News with Barry Weiss tonight. I bet she'll tell you everything there is to about it, and I think she's gonna milk the fuck out of it too, just like how Candace Owens is like milking out the Charlie Kirk death right now, bro. Barry Weiss is gonna do the same thing with this, my nigga. But yeah, bro, here are the who, how, where, wait, what? Damn, bro. The who, what, when, where, and whys. Damn, bro. Y'all niggas, bro, why can't niggas just be normal, bro? Alright. So, the who part of the story for you hood niggas is two armed attackers carried out a shooting at a Jewish community and during a Hanukkah event at a Bondi beach in Sydney, Australia. It says one attacker was shot dead by police and the second was arrested but reported to be in critical condition. And that's reported by Al Jazeera. It also says the crowd targeting included members of a Sydney Jewish community attending a public Hanukkah celebration with more than 1,000 people present. And that was by CBS News, so who knows, bro? There might have been 1,000, there might have been two, No, nah, bro. I'm playing. All right. The what aspect of the story for my hood niggas is gunmen opened fire on a Jewish religious festival event called Hanukkah by the Sea. Hanukkah by the Sea. Okay, so they're doing Hanukkah, the first night of Hanukkah, they're celebrating it by like the shores in Australia. There's a joke in there somewhere, but let me just keep re- let me just keep reading on with the reports. It says at least 11 people were killed. Some reports say 11 to 12 as numbers are updating. And it also says around 29 others were injured, including 2 police officers and at least 1 child. And that was reported by Al Jazeera. Um, we'll get into this later, but I did see video clips of people who were there and like in the attack all bloody and stuff saying there were multiple children injured, but Al Jazeera is reporting at least one child, so, and 2 police officers. So we'll see what the full report comes out, you know. And I bet you this is gonna be the talk of the news all Sunday, bro. While we have fucking Sunday football going on. Oh well. All right. Let's see. Let's continue on with what? The authorities also discovered at least one improvised explosive device in a vehicle linked to one of the suspects, apparently. And they had a bomb squad neutralize and dispose the explosive threat. That's interesting, guys. So the bomb didn't go off. They did find a bomb, so I guess they were planning on doing the bomb too. I don't know how the attackers were planning it on, but you know, we'll see. But yeah, as far as the one that happened, like I said, early this morning, Sunday, 14th December 2025. It says emergency services were called just before 6:45, 6:47 p.m. local time during the opening night of Hanukkah. And then the where and why, I already told you the where. It was in Bondi Beach. They were doing the Hanukkah by the Sea event. And then the why, it says federal and state authorities have formally classified the incident as a terrorist attack. Leaders stated it was a targeted attack on Sydney's Jewish community and on an act of anti-Semitic terrorism, carried out on the first night of Hanukkah to instill fear and cause mass casualties at a Jewish celebration. Wow, wow, wee, wah, right, guys? Wow, wow, wee, wah. That's kind of interesting though. What I just read about them having uh classified it as a terrorist attack. That's kind of interesting because the Muslim Brotherhood had just been designated as a terrorist organization not that while ago, bro. Not too long ago. You could look that up yourself, buddy. But yeah, I do have a bunch of clips I want to show you guys because I've been watching all these clips on X this morning, and to be honest with you, bro, it doesn't really add up. And I was thinking that, and I kept scrolling, and then I found a nigga who has an Australian accent and everything, right? And this nigga talks about what like he saw and like the videos that I wanted to show you guys. So I'll go ahead and play this the video right here for you guys. It'll break everything down. And then I'll break that down for you guys after. Like I said, it's gonna be a little short episode today, so let's get that up for you guys right here.
Another terror attack's just taken place, this time in Australia. Bondi Beach, there was gunmen, 12 people confirmed dead. And if you just look at the footage, it's fake. It's a setup, it's staged, it's a hoax, it's a false flag. No, this one's real. People died, it's on the news. I know people that were there, they were at the beach. Same comments every time we see one of these false flags. You can go back to Boston Marathon, Sandy Hook, the Orlando nightclub, the Pulse shooting, Charlie Kirk. Why is this being pushed into our face this time? Again, what is the agenda? Radical Islamic terrorism. That's what all of this comes back to, an evil ideology that's spread across the world, and people were not paying attention. This has been going on for a long time, and Trump and the military have been fighting to eradicate this once and for all. This ideology spread throughout the Western world, and again, no one was paying attention before. So now we're at a stage where people need to be shown the truth, and it takes something like a massive event to get people paying attention. It's headline news all across the world. Again, it's all coordinated, fake news for a reason. People don't understand that we're watching a movie. But the movie is showing us all the stuff that has already taken place in this world, and there's still some sick people with twisted thoughts in there. But look at the footage. Look at the hero stopping the guy. Quite easy, actually. What, just lets him walk off. Look at the 2 gunmen on the bridge. Looks like something out of a movie. And when the police finally get to them, look how they get taken down. It's pathetic. But yet people believe this one because no, this time it's in Australia, it's got to be real. But look again, the agenda, Hanukkah, Jewish celebration. This is the issue at the moment, is everyone's stuck on all the Jews. The real evil ideology is radical Islamic terrorism, jihad. The Muslim Brotherhood's just been designated as a terrorist organisation. So they're showing us again, just another example. And until people understand that we are watching a movie, the movie is showing us what has taken place for many, many years across our worlds, And it's only at the point where people finally get it, then they understand, okay, they're now showing us because they were getting to work with it, dealing with the problem before, but no one was ready to accept it back then. Now people are paying attention, now people are fed up, but now we're being shown it all. And this is just another example. More people watching, more people paying attention, and again, the agenda being pushed into our faces so everyone can see it. This is just another false flag.
But yeah, bro. In my opinion, bro, that Australian nigga, Harry the Australian, bro, that nigga's based. Everything he said, bro, from the Orlando nightclub to the Sandy Hook shooting to everything, bro, about it all being a false thing, bro. I think he has a point, bro. I'm not gonna say he's completely right because it's just fresh, and I don't want to jump to conclusions yet, right? But just based on the videos, right? The nigga, one of the nigga gunmen who literally got their guns taken, bro, was it was so easy, bro. And the guy who did it, get this right, it's a fruit shop owner. And get this, on top of that, that nigga's Muslim himself. That nigga, here, let me see, let me read what the reports say, bro. Sorry, guys, I'm just eager to get this shit done, bro. Football's about to start, you feel me? Like, I'm not gonna be worked up about this, you know? All the boomers gonna be watching MSNBC, CNN, CBS News the whole day and tweeting about anti-Semitism. Nah, bro, I simply don't care, bro. I'm gonna be watching Week 15 in the NFL, enjoying my time, enjoying my peaceful Sunday. But on a real note, though, it is kind of sad anytime anyone loses their life. So, it is kind of sad that happened. But anyways, like I said, why I think it's a false flag or what he said about the gunman being weak as shit, bro, getting his gun taken. It says the Australian media confirms that it was a 43-year-old man by the name of Ahmed Al-Hamed who was the heroic man who tackled one of the Bondi Beach shooters, risking his own life. And I'm pretty sure I read somewhere else that he owns like a fruit shop or something. Like he has no militia background, no anything. It was so easy for him to take the gun. He takes the gun, the shooter that he took the gun from, the assailant's already on the ground. He's holding the gun up to him. He lets the assailant back up, all the way back up to retreat with his other gunman who's at the bridge. And then, as you guys can see with the video I'm playing in the background, one of them, I think the same guy who got his gun taken gets shot on the bridge. And then his teammate gets trapped, He was shooting one way on the one side towards one side of the bridge, and then he turns around. They look like a bunch of cholos, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. They were cholos, bro. They they hired they I bet you what happened was ICE rounded up people and they found the cholos in like the Los Angeles area and they're like, all right, bro, either you don't have a choice. This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna go to Australia. We're gonna you're gonna drive this car that has a fake bomb in it, right? But don't worry, you're not gonna detonate it or anything. But you are gonna be on a bridge shooting. Shooting? No essay. I don't know shooting, man. You know what I like? Them niggas are trying to be like, no, bro. Like, I don't shoot. I've never shot anything, bro. I just like the Los Angeles Lakers. They're like, no, no. Here's your guns. Here's your bombs. Go do your thing. And then it's just I don't know. That's a good. That's not the chance of that happening is not zero, right? But I'm gonna wait till more information comes out, bro. And I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday, bro. And I can't wait till Nick Fuentes comes out with his take on it because he always drops the facts. You feel me? I hope this doesn't get taken down just because I said that nigga's name, but you know, I hope this episode doesn't come off as anti-Semitic either. But and any crisis actors, like professional crisis actors that want to come on the show, they'll be anonymous. Don't worry, bro. I just want to know, like how do you do it? Like how much do they pay you and shit? You feel me? But yeah, bro. Enjoy y'all Sunday, bro. And I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.